This is very important. I think, in my opinion, from something that I happen to come across every now and then on YouTube. And the most important thing that I've learned and know is to never be, don't be so quick to judge. I know that not everybody believes in conspiracy theories. I mean, I get that. I understand that. But what really pains me the most is the way a lot of the people are so quick to judge, saying that this person is crazy, this person needs to lay off the drugs, this guy's full of shit, or this woman's full of shit because they're clearly insane. And there's a lot to back that up because of the behavior that a lot of these celebrities have. But then if you really think about it, if you honestly think about it, if people were to take the time to stop and think before they even say something, just to basically know that a lot of these celebrities that are considered, crazy, how they act out of control on camera with the paparazzis bothering them, or they say that so-and-so raped them, so-and-so, or people start mentioning the Illuminati, or they start mentioning about some crime syndicate, or whatever the case may be. And they start acting very psychotic, obviously. And of course, a lot of them turn to substance abuse, which is whether it's alcohol, hard liquor or whatever, beer, or whether it's drugs of all sorts. And they're doing that to numb the pain, to escape reality. That's why they abuse it, because what they witness, what they actually are exposed to, when they're very unfortunate to actually see, is so overwhelmingly terrifying and very cynical. It will take away at that moment any thought of hope or happiness that person can ever have. And that makes sense to me. So of course, I mean, these people are gonna act crazy and all that. It makes perfect sense, but they're not crazy to begin with. That's what excuse me. That's what a lot of people need to understand. I mean, there's a lot of people who do understand that they're not crazy. Like Dave Chappelle said, don't call people crazy. That's dismissive. Maybe people in the industry are a little sick. And then the people, the audience start to applaud. And if I was in the audience, I'll be applauding too. And it does make a point. Whoever's in charge, I mean, even with Bruce Lee, when he was very phobic, he was constantly watching his back because of the triads. They were constantly harassing him. There were mobsters, Chinese mafia, there were organized crime figures. They came to him in different ways. They wanted to skim money off of him. They wanted to get him to sign a contract or to get involved in some kind of criminal activity. And he wanted nothing to do with it. Maybe at some level he got involved because he had to. Maybe he saw something that he didn't like, or something he knew about the film industry in Hong Kong, and that's why the triads wanted him dead, and he was just set up to die. When he was in a woman's apartment, Betty Ting Pei, and then he lay down and she gave him that tablet, knowing what that tablet was gonna do to him. And before he even died, just him being phobic, he had to watch his back and all that. I mean, that's just another example of many examples of people. And I forgot which brother it was, Randy Quaid, I think it was, the one who was talking about the Star Whackers and the people that were murdered by these professional hitmen working for this crime syndicate. They're involved in Hollywood. He ended up going crazy too, but he wasn't exactly crazy. I wouldn't call that. And even if he is right now, you got to think about what actually caused it. When people are trying to kill you or trying to do something to you, or you see something that scares the fuck out of you, of course you're gonna act. You're gonna act psychotic. You're gonna become psychotic because of what you just witnessed. So it makes a whole lot of sense. So in conclusion, what I'm trying to say to all of you that are watching this video who would go as far as to quickly judge and call someone crazy, don't be so quick to judge, because maybe their claims of what they're saying might actually be true. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And to all of you, take care.